Gotta hurry up here and try to dodge all this rain. It's on its way. Well, hello and welcome. We're actually in Tampa at the Westshore Yacht Club, and I just actually put a door on an Aquila. There's a few screws, put it on there. There's a replacement, it was broken. Not a big deal, but I was just walking around the Marina here, and there's a lot of unique stuff here, and some of my old customers from Quality Boats, funny enough. So I figure, what better time than now? We're dodging the rain before it starts raining. Let's go take a look at some of these boats. Alright, we'll start on A dock. We'll just start from A, and I think it goes to D. Look in the background here. That's an Aquila way back there. I think all these slips here, or so if you're visiting, you can pull up and park and rent them. But this is the very beginning right here, where Everglades. I'm not going to show you all the boats because there's a lot of them here, and there's just a lot of old stuff and stuff you don't really want to see. I'm going to keep it to the unique stuff. Everglades ain't too unique here, but I haven't seen one in a while. Actually, one of the first boat companies I worked for sold these. Pretty nice boats. They got a ram cap system in them, so they're basically unsinkable. Sea deck on everything now. Some Yamis on her. Look, Mercury on a Monterey. I don't see Monterey very often either. Alright, besides the Monterey and the Everglades, there's only a few more boats here. In row A, there's an ocean yacht. It's an oldie too, but looks like it's in good shape. Get past all of our stuff here. Old Sea Rays in a row, lots of those. With 325 Pursuit, that's nice. I like the red and the blue colors on it. We're almost to the end of the row here. Another Pursuit, a little 268. That thing's cool. I don't really see anything else here except for what's on the very end. Oh, that's an older galleon. It's one of the boat lines we sell. No outboards though, inboard beast. You can tell galleon always has that, their unique shape. All right, let's go over to B dock. Right away. Sweet Viking. Looks like a baby compared to the one that we'll see on C dock over here. Yeah, that thing's sweet. It's for sale if anybody wants it. I'll look right next to it. It's an old Silverton. Such a unique looking boat. What do we got here? It's a back cove. 39. I don't see these very often. That thing's pretty cool too. So here's a unique one. Some of these boats I've really never seen very often, like Super Hawk Sunkeeper. It's a very unique looking hull. See if we can stand back and look at the shape of it. And definitely different. And then right next to that is a Tierra. It's got 600s on it, so it must be a newer one. 43. I always like these boats. Still well built. And right next to that, it's like a 60-foot Monte Carlo. I don't know if I've ever heard of this brand. It's definitely big. It's pretty unique windows in the side of it. Try to stand back here so you can get a better view of that thing. Look at that. The top on it's kind of weird too with those angled bars. Kind of like it. I don't think there's much more unique stuff down this row here. It's all kind of the same big Sea Rays and cruiser yachts. So let's go to row C. Ooh, I can see a cruiser yacht right around the corner here. These things are unique too. Oh yeah, look at that thing. That thing's cool. More 600 Mercs. I'm gonna start seeing them everywhere. Kind of looks like a galleon. I like how they make all the interior the same color of the boat. Maybe one day I'll step on one of these and check it out, but I know they're all pretty unique to how you order them. I can see a Pursuit peeking around the corner here. 355. I like this boat. 385 was cool too. I think it's just one more motor on the 385 and a little bit more cabin room. Ooh, we got some fancy formula over here too. Wow, look at the color on this thing. Even everything up top's painted. I like the color. 430. You can't see in it. We got 400s on her. I like that pad too. A bar back there you can hang on to. And we got more racing stuff right here. 450Rs. They're newer, and it's on a Tierra. I like that. We got a nice luxury boat that hauls ass. All right, let's get all the way to the end. There's some weird ones down at the end here. I think they're called Windies or something like that. Plus the boat I was working on, I'll show you real quick. Right there, the center door where the windshield goes. Literally 10 screws, a little silicone, and rock and roll. Real simple. But look at this thing. This is a 70 Viking. It's almost like a skyscraper. Look at that. Sweet. Let's see if we can see the back of it. Oh yeah, this thing's awesome. Someone must be working on it or something. You can hear the fan blower running in the engine room. Yeah, look at this thing. Nice. It's right next to all of our big boat row over here. All right, go back around the corner. Let's look at these windy boats, or whatever they're called. They're like big day cruiser looking boats. One of the things I've never seen before. And it's not very often. I've seen a lot of different boat manufacturers and worked on a lot of stuff over the years. Well, this is it right here. It's got big Mercs on it, which you can put that cage on there because only the drive moves, not the motor. So those can trim up and down, and they're never going to ever move from that area right there. Very unique. But look, it's just basically a big bed. Captain's chairs. Yeah, this is just a cruiser. Look at that. All seating. Yep, the awning's up on top. Must have a little cabin and stuff in it, but it's definitely unique. A big pad in the front. There's a couple of them here. Let's see if there's another one next door here. Yeah, right here. This one's got yammies on it. It's all covered up. It actually is teak, not sea deck. Or simulated teak. I'm not sure what they're using now. Yeah, this is just a party barge. Unique. I guess they're probably expensive for what they are. It almost looks like a copy of the boat we sell, the Aviara. Kind of the same format. Big wide party barge. Well, I just noticed right behind it another one of my boats from the old dealership. It's a Regal, the Celtic Sea Cow. I'm pretty sure that boat has literally been in one of my videos. That exact boat. Alright, before we go to the last dock over here, let's look at this thing. This is definitely unique too. More unique than this windy boat next to it here. This is a D42. Look at the shape of it. That's weird. All the gunnels are just like flat on the top. Nothing's round. Looks like a big bathtub. Let's see if I can get a better view of it from this side. Oh, there it is. What is that? Never heard of it. Let's see it back out of the camera here. Yeah, look at this thing. Round and square. Definitely makes it look unique. That's called a 42 open. Doesn't have outboards, it's got inboards in it, so I wonder what motors are in it. Very interesting. Alright, off to the D docks. Alright, our last row here, let's see what we can find. Oh, it's got one of those sea pen docks on it. It's supposed to help, it's still floating, and it's in the water, but it's supposed to help basically net the bottom of the boat so stuff doesn't grow on it. Cool idea. There's another unique lift on the other side that's got a new style Regal on it. Looks like this rain wants to miss us. It's a good thing. We'll stay over there. So check this out. It's basically like a normal slide-on lift, but I think these things right here have pumps in them. So it basically pumps water in and out of them in order to float the boat. It's a pretty cool idea, but it looks like you definitely have to clean all that a lot. And those are made of plastic, not metal. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. No, it's right here. It's called the Guardian boat lift. Literally the first time I've ever seen that. Must be a fairly new idea. It's probably one of my old boats too. Alright, to the last few boats. This thing's pretty cool. Super dirty. The birds have been partying on it, but I always like the shape of these boats. Streamline, low windshield. Probably got a big motor or two in it. It's pretty cool, but it needs a bath. Maybe more than a bath, it looks like. I like all the wood. Just solid wood on the top. Very unique. That's pretty good. Got the Celtic cross. You zoom in, look. The little leprechaun. Alright, well, we're coming to the final few boats here. Let's go look at the big one on the end here. It is a Lazara yacht. I always like these because it's got that pop-up name on the back that they do. It looks like she's being worked on. Got some water pump action. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. Unique shape on these boats too. We'll check it out. Get a better view of this Viking. Gotta stand half a mile back so you can see the whole thing. Well, alright, that's our last bow in the row D here, so that's it for Westshore Yacht Club. Like I said, I was just putting that door on the Aquila. It's not a big deal. Oh, and also the 380 that has a 7 volts to ground. Of course, there's jets above me here, so sorry about the noise if you hear it. 7 volts to ground. I don't know why still, because I'm still trying to get a hold of Boston Whaler. I finally got to customer service, but didn't really help me any because the guys were at home in training still. So hopefully this week, by the next video, I'll be able to tell you what I found. So as always, I appreciate everybody watching. I will see you next time. Later. Hey, welcome to Bird Island. Not very good hiding spots.